Hello, my name is Matt Blank, and my speech is on how and why we should save money. From emergencies and save for retirement, getting rid of your debt and setting savings goals, there are many reasons to save money, and there is no better time than now. In this speech, I will discuss three big reasons why you should save money and the system how to do it. Since the day we earned our first dollar, parents and elders told us that we need to save. Unfortunately, most of us don't or wait till it's too late in life. Saving for emergencies, retirement, and down payment on a house, I think are the three biggest reasons why we should save our money. Even though some of us think we can work forever, we can't, shouldn't, and don't have to. Saving for retirement is important, and it's not as hard as it may seem. As the age for retirement goes up for Social Security, and the cost of living go up year by year, thinking of how we are going to live, and how much money to do it, when you decide to retire is something we need to think of. The most important thing you can do is start saving as soon as possible. Ever wonder how you would pay your bills and live day to day if you were to lose your job, car needs something more than an oil change, or if you were to become ill and couldn't work for a little while? This brings me to the second reason why we should save your money. Emergencies happen to us all the time, and why it's important for you to save for these reasons or whatever unexpected expense comes your way. The rule of thumb for saving for emergencies is to have at least 3 months' earnings put aside, or you can start off with $1,000. Ask any financial consultant what's the best thing you can do to leave the money for the future. And other than savings, they will tell you to work toward owning your own home, as homes are one of the few things you can purchase in your life that will not depreciate, or most likely appreciate. Owning a home gives you learning power and is the best investment you can make for the future. The negotiating power goes a lot farther when you have a significant down payment towards your home. You will receive better interest rates and be able to afford a bigger home in the future. You can determine how much you need to save for this each month depending on your circumstances. We know that we need to save, but a lot of us are uneducated on what to do and how to do it. So these are the three biggest tips on how to save your money, and anybody with a job and expenses can do it. The first and most important tip is to start killing your debt and keeping it down. Simply calculating how much you spend each month on your debts will illustrate that eliminating debt is the fastest way to free up money. Since the money is freed from debt payment, it can easily be repurposed to savings. Plus, the sooner you pay off your debt, the less interest you pay, and that money you can also put in savings as well. The next tip is to set savings goals. For short-term goals, it's easy. If you want to buy a video game, find how much it costs. If you want to buy a house, determine how much of the down payment you'll need. For long-term goals is retirement, you'll need to do a lot more planning, figuring out how much you'll need to live comfortably for 20 to 30 years after you stop working. You also need to figure out how investments will help you achieve your goals. My final tip is to open an interest-bearing savings account. This is a lot easier to keep track of your savings if you have them separate from your spending money. You can also usually get better interest on savings accounts than on checking accounts, if you get interest on your checking account at all. Consider high interest options for CDs or money market accounts for longer savings goals. In conclusion, since the age we are old enough our parents and elders have been telling us to save. Unfortunately, most of us don't, and wait till it's too late in life. There are many reasons to save money, and there's no better time than now. This is my speech on the reasons why and how we should save our money. I'm Mike Blank, and thank you for listening.